would react if I said some negative things about you?
Honestly, I wouldn't really care.
What if I were to tell you that I think you're fat? I think you're a fat little boy. I think you're way too fat for your age. Does that make you feel any anger? Huh, fatty? Jelly belly? You got jelly in your belly, you little fat fuck? You get a little flash of anger when someone tells you you got tits like a 40-year-old woman, fat boy? Huh? You like that, shitty titty jelly belly? Oh yeah, he's a big boy! Get that fatty some mud flaps for his ass! Big old jiggly fatty butt! Huh. Well, I just don't see it, Miss Cartman. Your son doesn't seem to be triggered by anger at all. In fact, I'd say he's one of the more even-tempered children I've ever seen.
Sorry, Doctor, your wife's on the phone. Says it's an emergency.
Excuse me. Carol, what? Whoa, calm down, honey. What do you mean? Web chat with what? What 14-year-old girl? Carol, I would never... No, I don't have a criminal record. Who is Mitch Connor? There can't be an official police report, honey. There's no, Carol, put down the gun. Sweetie, come on. Put down the... Carol! Carol!
I'm not fat.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 128 of Banter and Debauchery. This one is called Nothing because I literally have nothing to fucking talk about today. But I'm going to try to power through because that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Not even trying to really rhyme and shit, just going crazy. You're wondering why I'm wearing a hat? It's because I wasn't able to get in touch with my man Nooch in the past 2 weeks, so I look fucking crazy. Alright? So, he don't got me right. My hair grows at an insane rate. So, what up, D? My hair grows at an insane rate, so this is what you get. You're gonna get me in a hat for this duration of a podcast, and hopefully he can get me sometime this week, and I won't come here looking like homie from Side Talk Radio that goes, "Hey yo," you know what I mean? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Nobody knows what I'm talking about. That's an inside joke within myself. But anyway, welcome to the podcast. I really don't have anything this week because on the weekend I went to my cousin's album release party. You know what I'm saying? He had a little album release party in Maryland, you know, for his album Take 4, which is actually an awesome album. I listened to it the other day. You know what I mean? And I was very impressed by him and the way he's growing progressively. Like, his music is growing like progressively. You would think that he would be stunted in his musical growth, but he's not. He's actually getting better and better. And I don't understand why he's not doing tours and yet shit. Like, the world is motherfucking hating. You know what I'm saying? And let me start recording here because I forgot to press record. So 5 minutes ago, the people just now hearing on SoundCloud and everything get fucking mixed. Episode 128 is called Nothing. Yada, yada, yada. But yeah, let me show y'all again. His album is on Take 4. It came out on the 16th. That was last Saturday. Rave reviews to everybody except for this one guy. This one guy said it wasn't that great to him. But then, not everybody's gonna like your shit. You gotta have a lead. If everybody is saying, "Oh, this shit is fire, this shit is fire," and like one person doesn't say this shit is good, then niggas is lying, fam. Like, the niggas is not fucking telling the truth, or they just trying to fucking blow smoke up your fucking ass. You know what I mean? But there's the album right there, Take 4. It's a track listing. Got some names on this motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? You got Mo Woods, you got Kai Cash, you got Mayor. He does a lot of shit with Mayor. I saw Scoozy at the party. Scoozy had the fucking pimp named Slickback here, dude. It was a 70s party. It was 70s theme. I'm sure when the video comes out, he'll have it. And he'll show that it was 70s theme. I guess, it was a 70s party. As you can see, the album was kind of Well, the album cover is kind of 70s theme. You can see this motherfucker looking like I forgot who the fucking guy was, but it is a plethora of people. Oh, this one guy at my job. He said he liked 3 songs. He said, but the rest wasn't for him. But then again, you know, he doesn't like women. That doesn't make him a bad guy. But an album geared towards women, he's not. That's not up his fucking alley. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, you know, he had the party and shit. It was at a skating ring. They rented out the skating ring. A lot of people showed up for him. A lot of support. I sat there and I talked to my uncle. You know, I haven't had a real conversation with my uncle in fucking, like, I would say in ever. You know what I mean? But never. I've never had a real conversation with my uncle. You know what I mean? We may say, oh, hi, and like have small talk, but they're there. But I literally sat with my uncle while this party was going on, and I talked to him for about an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying? And learned a lot of things. I mean, we talk about a lot of stuff, man. He's a real interesting fellow. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know what it is about me that, you know, sometimes I don't fucking, you know, I like my pocket of people. You know what I'm saying? I really don't like to venture outside of my pocket of people. You know what I mean? So it's like my 2 cousins, and you know, I talk to them about anything. My friends and what's up, but like outside of my pocket of people, if I don't think they think like me or know who I really am, I don't really like. I'm just like whatever, man. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, E? But I sat and I talked with my uncle for an hour and a half, man. This motherfucker's interesting as fuck. We had a very, very interesting conversation, man. Let me know a lot of shit. I'm like, damn, nigga, I didn't even know that. I said talk about sports and shit like that and all this other shit, and it's just like damn, man. I would say I have to talk more about my family members, but I don't got a lot left. So I just gotta deal with who I gotta deal with now. But you know, he acts like questions. Yeah, he talking shit. You know what I mean? He told me a couple things and that fucking blew my mind. I didn't know he played basketball with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He still calls him Lou Alcindor. He's like, yeah, man, I played with Lou Alcindor. It's like, damn, you ain't calling that nigga Kareem? But I ain't even getting into that. But, you know, this is a bunch of stuff. But yeah, my cousin was 70s themed. He you know, he previewed the album for everybody. Everybody at the place loved it. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker makes good music, man. It's just that he needs the exposure. So when I say that he needs the exposure, you motherfuckers listening right now, y'all need to go to Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. You know, go take a listen to the album and come back and tell me how it sounds, you know? Because a lot of motherfuckers doubted this nigga in the beginning. But even niggas that, didn't fuck with him way back in the day. Like, way back the first album, they coming around, too. They be like, oh, this motherfucker is growing, yo. And that's what you gotta do, man. That's what you gotta do with music. You gotta grow. I recorded something for me and my homeboy Keys. When that song comes out, I'll gladly play it on the podcast. But, you know, I also got, like, something that I want to do with him. And something some side shit that I just want to knock out, you know, just want to get out the way. So I'm planning on, I might go back up there. You know, I might go back up there and see what's cracking with that. But yeah, other than that, over the weekend, had a good time. Didn't sleep well at all. Kept waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Everybody telling me that's the devil's hour. I didn't see no devil. The TV kept going off in the hotel room, though. When I was up there, gas went from like, it surged up like 25 cents, but I was like, I don't give a fuck. But then in my head, I'm thinking like, damn, I gotta fill this motherfucking car up, and then I gotta fill my car up when I go back, so I'm getting double whammy. You know what I'm saying? I had to buy a hat because, like I said, I wasn't able to get in touch with Nooch, and I wasn't able to have a haircut for his party. You know what I'm saying? It was a 70s party. I dressed like, regular ass Beezy. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a 70s party for me. It was a whatever the fuck party. Because I don't have no 70s clothes. You know what I'm saying? I have what I have. I have a mountain of fucking sneakers, but I don't have any 70s clothes. You know what I mean? I don't have any other shit like where I could put on and be like, hey baby, I cut all my hair off, so I couldn't even have the shit where you know, where I could have it out like a 70s vibe. I mean, I got the 2 gold chains, but other than that, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't got no 70s shit. It was at a roller rink. Definitely wasn't fucking skating. My cousin brings out the custom skate. Both of my cousins bring out the custom skates, and they was going in. You know what I'm saying? They was going in. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, these motherfuckers got custom skates, and then I'm thinking, yo, maybe they. I was talking to my uncle, and I was like, you think they got size 15? He was like, yeah, they probably got size 15. And I was thinking to myself, them shits is probably like skateboards. You know what I'm saying? Because my shoe size is 15. I think them shit is probably like skateboards. Like, I'm not finna fucking... Number one, I'm not about to go out there and be like, because I never skated in my life. I'm from New York. Motherfuckers, he's from down here. You know what I'm saying? So, skate park, the skate rink, all that shit, that's a southern thing, man. Oh, I ain't get to that yet, Fee. That's a southern thing. You know what I'm saying? The shit where you... The shit where you go to the skating rink on the weekend and everybody's skating. That's that ATL shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't live that ATL life. I came down here. I was already true blue New Yorker. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just see what you said. E. LOL. But yeah, man. But at the skating rink and everything, then we had a little after party at his house. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. When I was looking at these niggas, right? Because I'm old. You know, in their terms. These are young boys. Yeah, of course you're going to say skating is fun, D, because you from down here. That's your culture. I don't know how to skate. Can you imagine my 6'6" ass trying to skate and then busting my ass and bouncing off the skating ring floor? You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't going to fucking, that shit ain't going to fly. Big dog, I'm going to get fucked up. I'm gonna get fucked up. But yeah, man. So when I also noticed something when I was there, right? I saw them all huddled, and I remember me back in the day with me and my friends that we used to try to, like, I'm not gonna try to say bag bitches, but try to get bitches to come to where we were. You know what I'm saying? Try to get bitches to fucking, but before I say that, it was really good seeing all my motherfucking friends, like my friends, his friends are my friends, like seeing Chris, Vinny, you know what I'm saying, Kai, always a good time with those motherfuckers. It was good seeing them niggas, man. Like, they all have youthful energy, you know what I mean? But anyway, I remember when I was young, with me, it used to be me, Keys, my nigga Dizzle. We used to always try to figure out ways to get bitches to come to the spot when we were around their age. And then when I came down here, it would turn into me, Vay, and Banks trying to get bitches to come to the spot. But when I came down here, it was easier. I guess because I was already seasoned. So I'm not saying we. They were sitting there and they was like, well, the plan was for them to barbecue, right? The plan was for them to barbecue and fucking and chill at the house, right? So Zay, his girl there, Jasmine, you know what I mean? Lovely young lady. His girl was there. And then she had all her friends. She had a bunch of friends. I was about to say the other word, but she had a bunch of her friends, right? All lovely young ladies. They're sitting there, and I see these niggas huddled. And I see her friends go, well, we don't really have anything to do, blah, 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 blah. I know, Fee, but, we don't really have anything to do, blah, blah, blah. And, we might go to this party, she was like this. So I'm standing there, and I've seen this movie before. And they're not even paying attention. They're like, are we going to go here? Are we going to go to so-and-so's house? We're going to go to so-and-so's house. And I'm looking at Zay. And he's still like fucking, Zay is Mr. Dancer. So the nigga's dancing, you know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing the girls sitting there like kicking rocks and shit, moving pebbles with their foot. And I'm seeing the niggas all in a group, and I'm like, all right, man, listen, check this shit out. I said, Zay, come here. Zay was like, hold on. Did the beat don't chop. And then when he got done doing whatever the fuck he was doing, he came over there. I was like, bro, why don't you tell your girl to tell her friends to come to the barbecue shit? Oh, shout out to my nigga James. James was there. That's one of Zay's good friends. And Abadou. Amadou? I think Amadou. I really don't. I don't. Anyway. But, so I'm like, fucking tell your girl to tell her girls to come to the fucking whatchamacallit. I don't have a dog in the race. I'm not trying to fuck any of them girls. You know what I'm saying? But I see them. And I see them. So I was like, fucking bring them together. And mind you, I only had about 2 hours of sleep. So I'm already on fucking like, mode. And you know, I work, you know what time I work. So I go take a nap like fucking, I take a nap like 7 o'clock every day, right? So it right now is 7 o'clock. So my body's like, hey nigga, we supposed to be in the bed, motherfucker. Like we supposed to be in the bed because you know we got shit to do. So I'm trying to fight off my body. And I'm talking to these niggas like, I talk to Zay like, yo, bring what you call it. So Zay looks at me and I see the light bulb click on his head. Yo, he tells them and everybody's like, when they all say it, right? It's like when Zay says it to them, or whatever, I think I said it to him too. Their eyes got wide like, oh shit, I forgot about that. So he tells them and then he goes talks to his girl and then they blah 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 and they sitting there and they all huddled, right? They all huddled in a hold on a second, y'all. They all huddled in a group and then you know they start powwowing like, yo, I'm like, all right, fuck this. I'm about to go to the crib because if all these niggas about to show up to my cousin's house, I need to get a fucking parking spot because I already know if I stay there with them, these niggas is there. They're not gonna get the parking. I'm not gonna get a fucking parking spot. So I dip off to the crib right around the corner. Boom, hang, get my parking spot. Talk to my nigga Rob. Shout out to my nigga Rob. So one of the realest niggas I know, hands down. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga Rob. Talking to Rob, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. And then Zay pulls up. Zay pulls up with homie that was doing the videography, I think. I think his name was Ozo. I really don't remember his name. I apologize. He's probably not watching, so who gives a fuck? So so he pulls up with nigga Ozo and we talking, blah, blah, blah. They gonna go, the plan is they gonna barbecue now, right? They're gonna barbecue and everything, and yada, everybody's gonna come. Cool. I'm saying, bet. I'm not finna do nothing. I'm about to sit on the couch and I'm finna watch these motherfucking basketball games. So I'm chilling on the couch, right? And I'm chilling on the couch, and all the niggas start showing up, right? They start showing up, and they sitting there, and you know they getting the Oz. Okay, Oz. I knew it was something with an O and a Z. They sitting there and they showing up. Motherfucking, I'm sitting there, I'm chilling, I'm watching the game. I don't have a dog in this race. I'm not trying to fuck any of these chicks. Know what I mean? I mean, they were all of age. If I was trying to fuck them, I wouldn't be in the wrong. I'm just saying, like, this is how much detached from the situation I was. I created the atmosphere for y'all, or like put the battery in your back, and then boom, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? It goes like that. So we sitting there, and I see them huddled up and shit, and I'm looking. You know, now I'm in observant mode. I'm just observing. I'm looking at them talking. You know what I mean? They talking within it, so I'm not gonna say what they were saying, but they're talking amongst themselves. And I was looking. I'm like, damn, nigga, when it was me, Keys, Dizzle, or me, Banks and Vay, nigga, was we like that? Like, what like not like that in a bad way, but like, was we like that? Like, damn. So, because I can't remember, because all I remember is being before Delanooch. We all was just like, fuck it. Because I'm going to tell y'all something. When it was me, Vay, I'm just going to say, when it was me, Vay, there was this summer where me and this nigga, all the time, bitches, all the time. We had girls the whole fucking summer. And then, like, I created the perfect song you write, and it was fantastic. But, like, the whole fucking summer, it was me and this nigga, right? It was me and this nigga from January to December, where me and this motherfucker did something every weekend. And it was a shenanigans, and it was like a fucking he'll tell you. Like if I might have him on next week to talk about it. We'll call it 2009. Me and this motherfucker every motherfucking weekend we had some kind of fucking shenanigans. We were going somewhere. We were doing shows. We were going out of state. We were meeting these girls every fucking weekend. But I was wondering, like, when it was like that, was it like that? Like, when we all huddled up and like, all right, so here's the game plan. So fuck it. I'm chilling on the couch, right? James shows up. Nigga has like 8 bags of food. These niggas go in the kitchen, right? And start like prepping the food and everything. Prepping the grill, they grilling and shit. And I'm like, Beezy ain't doing shit. Beezy's sitting his ass on the couch, and Beezy's watching this motherfucking game. So I'm sitting on the couch watching the game, and my little cousin Shabria is there. She's fucking wonderful, by the way. She knows how to gritty. That was the best fucking part of the weekend when I saw her gritty. All right? When she was grittying, best part of the fucking weekend. I was like, that shit amazed me. I should have got it on tape. But so it's me, and I was talking to Shabria, and they go, yo, Beezy, can you come help us real quick? Is this right? Or is this, they on the grill. These motherfuckers finesse the shit out of me, B. They finessed the shit out of me where I was outside on the motherfucking grill, and I was cooking all that goddamn food. They seasoned up, they did a good job too. These niggas know what they were doing. But they seasoned it up, and it was like, yo, is this right? Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, no, you got to do it like this. No, you got to do it like this. So he's sitting there, and they pulled the me move. Because I've done that before. I'd be like, yo, I did it to Vay before. I'm like, yo, is this right? And he goes, nah, man, you got to do this. I'm like, oh, that's what's up. And I would slowly fade to black. So it got to the point where I'm like, nah, man, I'm talking to my cousin. I'm talking to Zay. It's like, no, you got to do this. You got to do this. You got to do this. You know what I'm saying? And, like, this is how you're supposed to, right? Nigga, as I'm flipping the burgers and shit, they got me flipping burgers. I'm flipping the burgers. I turn around. I'm the only motherfucker on the deck. I'm the only motherfucker on the deck. And in my mind, I already knew. They got me. So I might as well just fucking cook all the food. So Vinny was in the kitchen showing off his culinary prowess. They're going crazy and whatnot. And then I'm going and I'm cooking the food, and then then one of them came out to talk to me. I think it was Chris. We was out there talking. I said a bunch of them out there talking. And then, the girls show up. All the girls show up. And now back in the day, when we used to try to get chicks to our crib, we were lucky if we would get maybe 2, maybe 3. If there was a bunch of them. Let's say if it was a bunch of bitches and it was like 6 of them, 2 or 3 show up. It's coming, Mick. Pause. 2 or 3 of them would show up, and then we would be happy with that because it was usually 2 or 3 of us. So the girls show up. Nigga, all of them showed up. All the girls show up. It was a dream for them. It was. I don't give a fuck. But it was a dream for them. Like, if I was young and we saw all the girls show up, we in the game. So all the girls show up, and they come in. They got the bottles and shit. They like, yeah, all I hear is commotion, and I'm on the grill, flipping burgers and shit. Bang, bang, bang. So motherfucking, they come outside, and they ask if I want to drink. Tell them, nah, I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was definitely Chef B in the house, D. I was like, I don't drink. I'm seeing them pour drinks, and I'm seeing pour college drinks. And what I mean by college drinks is they take a cup, they fill it up with 3/4 of fucking alcohol, and they go dab of fucking juice. That's what I call a sorority fraternity drink, a college drink. They fill up 3/4 alcohol, dab of juice. I'm like, damn, that shit is crazy. I remember those days, right? So I'm sitting on the grill. They all talking and shit, and then all my niggas come outside. They come outside. Oz, for some reason, he was wearing a button up with a tank top, and now when the girls came, his tank top was gone and his button up was open, and he was flapping in the wind on some Mike Lowry shit. I thought that was fucking hilarious, but you know I'm not gonna hate on the nigga. Yo, rumble, young man, rumble. So they fucking they fucking make we outside, and I see one of Zay's homie. You know Zay don't drink or do drugs and none of that shit, so he wasn't out there. So I'm on the grill. I see one of Zay's homie. I see a couple of her friends. And I see a couple of Zay's homie. I see a couple of her friends. They outside. This nigga shows me a plethora of blunts. You know what I'm saying? And I would have said plethora the right time if before the show I had taken my Alpha Brain. Alpha Brain by On It. It helps with my memory and focus and daily cognitive thinking. And I would be able to get my fucking words out if I would have taken this before the show like I'm supposed to. But this is Alpha Brain by On It. Whenever I do take this, I'm on point. My lips aren't fucking dry. None of that shit. Alpha Brain by On It helps with memory, focus, and daily cognitive support. So if you want to fucking stay focused when you're at your job, or you're writing your songs, or you're writing your transcripts, go to On It and take some Alpha Brain. I don't have a promo code. There you go. But anyway, these niggas had so many blunts, and these blunts was not, well, excuse me, because I called them blunts and I was corrected because a blunt is when you wrap it in fucking the tobacco leaf, I guess. They had joints, all right? So they had fucking the fattest fucking joints I've probably seen in a long, since Vegas, in my face, pause. So they had about 14, 15 joints. And then my nigga Rob comes back. Rob come outside. It's like this nigga showed up at the right time. Because they went to go get something to eat and they came back. My nigga Rob come back. And these niggas proceeded to chief in a circle. All these niggas. I'm on the grill just like this. Watch these niggas passing all the blunts. All the blunts. I'm like, these niggas are going to be high as giraffe ass. You know what I'm saying? So they're passing the blunts. They're talking. And I don't know if y'all know, but at every party, right, it's this one motherfucking girl. Never fails. And I laughed to myself the whole time when she was talking. You know what I'm saying? I laughed to myself the whole time when she was talking because there's always this one motherfucking girl. It's always the one girl who's loud and from the hood. You know what I mean? So she was cool though, but I'm gonna be real with you. She a hood rat. You know what I mean? We keep it in 100. She a hood rat. You know what I'm saying? Talk about niggas getting shot. Yo, niggas ran up on you. You don't even know who ran up on you, cuz. Blah, 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 blah. And she's going to come into play later down the line. Now, I thought I didn't have anything to talk about today, but Fee kindly reminded me about this party. Now it's all coming back because I'm going to be real with you. I kind of like fucking forgot about this shit. She's going to be a factor down the line. So we out there, I'm cooking the food and everything, you know what I mean? We talking to the chick. One of the chicks, right? She's the girl version of Theo. Because she comes to me and she goes, hey, are you on a grill? I'm like, yeah, I'm on a grill. She was like, can you cook my black bean burgers for me? And I said, black bean burgers? She was like, yeah, I'm gonna cook the black bean burgers. You know, it's healthy. Yada, yada, yada. I was like, yo, niggas is cooking hamburgers and chicken and shit. And you want me to put black bean burgers? I'm like, I don't even know where to put it on the grill. You know, Vinny was like, you put it on the top. I was like, I can't put it on the top. But I should put the fucking black bean burgers in the meat juice to give it some flavor. And she was like, hey, can you please not? She was a cool girl. I mean, she was really cool. So, I make her black bean burgers. I'm cooking all the rest of the burgers. Yo, I had to cook like legit 25 burgers. 25 burgers legit. So fucking, I'm cooking a black bean burger. I'll be like, yo, I call her name. It's like, yo, you want to get your burgers? She's like, yeah, I give it a burger. She go, thank you. She was like, can you put cheese on it? I'm like, cheese on a black? You're defeating the purpose of being vegan. She was like, I'm not vegan. This is the black bean burgers is healthy. And then immediately made me think of Theo. Because this is what Theo does. When we're on the grill, this motherfucker Theo will go, hey, big dog. Hey, big dog. I got these turkey burgers, man. Can you throw them on the grill for me? You know, we got to eat a little bit of healthy. You know what I'm saying? We got to eat healthy, big dog. You know what I'm saying? You know how to do me. You know, I'm just saying, you know, we got to do the thing. Or he'll bring some veggie burgers. Like, yo, throw the veggie burgers on the grill, big dog. You know, I ain't trying to eat no meat. I ain't trying to eat no red meat. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get it. Let's go. All right, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That remind me of Theo. So I'm giggling to myself on the fucking deck while I'm cooking this girl's burgers, right? So then then motherfuckers bring the chicken. I'm be real with you. I ain't great at grilling like bone-in chicken. I can like boneless chicken. I'll grill the fuck out of boneless chicken, steaks, burgers, hot dogs. Anybody can grill hot dogs for real. But like boneless chicken, steaks, hot dogs, all that shit. I can grill all that shit. But like shit that got bone in it for real, like motherfucking like bone-in chicken, ribs. I'm not that grill nigga for that yet. Now I'll fuck your shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I handed off to Rob. You know what I mean? And I hit Rob with the vanish. I'm like, all right, yo, Rob, be right back. That nigga was out there. He was out there cooking with chicken. He cooking the chicken. So I walk in the house. Nobody's around, right? So I'm looking around and I go, all right, well, let me go downstairs. Because I hear yelling downstairs. You know what I mean? I walk downstairs. And as soon as I walk downstairs, Zay goes, Beezy's on my team. And I go, on your team for what? What the fuck are we playing? These niggas is playing Taboo. I ain't never played Taboo before, but fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm competitive. I'm gonna talk my shit. Let's play. So, Zay and his team go. We crush it first round. Next round they go. I'm talking big shit. Y'all niggas is trash. Y'all not getting it. Blah, blah, blah. I'm learning the rules as we go on. Motherfuckers is like, oh, this wasn't it, but I'm using that example. A nigga, it's something that you drop, like something that you go in. I'm like, yo, he's gesturing. You can't gesture. He gesturing. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 New York. Ah, blah, 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 blah. I'm just sitting there. Y'all niggas is trash. Y'all niggas is trash. So I go, kill it. Bang, bang, bang. And this is, I'm not trying to bloviate my story or anything. It's actual, I bodied these niggas in Taboo. I'm a great Taboo player. They even had it on the yellow where it was the hard cards. Nothing is hard to me. Pause! But anyway, fucking, I bodied it in the time. You know, I'm gonna talk my shit. It's like, y'all already knew. Y'all already knew. So, Hood Girl goes. Now, I told you her hoodness was gonna come out. Hood Girl goes, all right. Everything, all her examples had to do with the street. Like, she wasn't saying nothing. The whole time when everybody else is going, she like this on her phone. You know what I'm saying? She like this on her phone. And then, fucking, all right, so, she goes, all right, so boom. When you in the street, and you know when motherfuckers try to snitch on you, blah, blah, blah. The team was like, what? What? You know what I mean? In the street, when motherfuckers is doing that, you know when the feds try to get you and blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, y'all niggas gonna lose. Talking about shit. When you get pulled over by the police, when you got a kilo or something, when the feds, blah, 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 that shit had me rolling like a motherfucker, man. Because nobody on the team knew what the fuck she was talking about. And nobody wanted to say it. Like, yo, give us real examples, B. Speaking of real examples, have my nigga Nate on our team. This nigga goes, all right, liquid food. We go, liquid food. Zay goes, smoothie? Milkshake? Liquid food, nigga! Everybody's like this. And you can put the card, and nobody's getting it, you can put the card down, and you can move on to the next card. Nate's not moving on to the next card. Liquid food! Liquid food! Everybody's like this. The fuck, what are you talking about? Time! Soup, niggas! Bro, you could have said Chunky, you could have said Campbell's, you could have said a bunch of shit. This nigga said liquid food and then got mad at us because we didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy. But after that, I had to take a shit. So I was like, yo, I'm about to go back to my hotel. My house, y'all. They was like, hey, bye, New York. Yeah, see you later. Went back to my hotel. We in the game. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was that. That was the party. So yeah, that's pretty good. Like it was fun. It was fun. You know what I mean? I listened to my cousin's album. Like I said before, I listened to it on Monday. It's called Take 4. It's out on all platforms. Y'all should give it a listen. Are you over there saying, for real? He said, no soup for you. See? Super. Super. I guess our minds don't fucking go like that. Because this he was saying liquid food. Nigga, a smoothie, like, there's a bunch of liquid food shit. Nobody was saying soup. But you could have... You could have fucking made it you could have said something else. You didn't have to keep saying liquid food. Like, motherfucker was just like, my shit was couch, right? My shit was couch. I said, what all y'all on right now? Nigga said, sofa. Oh, couch. Boom. There we go. Or if they didn't get some shit, I forgot what one of them was. But I said something, they didn't get it, and I brought with another example, and it was like, oh, that. This nigga was just beating liquid food in our face. Liquid food. Liquid food. Liquid food. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, what the fuck? Liquid food could be yogurt. Liquid food could be pudding. Liquid food could be anything. If I saw that shit, I would immediately said Campbell's. Food that's Campbell's. Well, I guess girls think differently than us. Because me, Zay, Chris, everybody else is looking at this nigga like, we don't know what the fuck this nigga was talking about. You know what I'm saying? We ain't know a motherfucking thing about what this nigga was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But now I know liquid food to them is soup. Instead of just saying Campbell's or Chunky or some shit like that. Niggas say liquid food to me, nigga. I'm thinking ice cream that melted. You know what I'm saying? Melted ice cream. Melted ice cream is food, right? Right? Dog, I said that. Mick, I said that. I was like, if it wasn't Jackal the first time, it wasn't Jackal the next 10 times. Oh, man. But anyway, that's what that was. Had a good time in Baltimore. It was good seeing my family. I saw my brother and shit, too. That was good. And, yeah. So, I was on the internet today. Well, I wasn't on the internet. They sent this to the group chat. And this motherfucker says, defund barbers with black tattoo gloves and ring lights. $85 for a fade. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to tell you right now. I pay $50 for my haircut. And my nigga Nooch wears, he has a ring light and he wears black gloves. But he does, to me, a $50 job. Now, if he was to go up on that, would I pay it? I shouldn't say this on air, but probably. But, you know, it's my nigga Nooch. He's not going to gouge me, you know what I'm saying? Pause. But let's see what this motherfucker's talking about. This nigga says, handsome hair grooming, $85. A handsome fade, $85. The keeping it handsome experience. Now I want to know where this shit is from because I want to see his website. Keeping it handsome experience, $150. Beautiful women's grooming, $75. Handsome blackout grooming, $100. Now I'm thinking maybe the blackout grooming is the Beijing that they put in their hair. This motherfucker tried to put Beijing in my hair one time. I told him, nigga, I don't need that shit, nigga. My hair actually grow. The handsome bald head shave, $75. First time client, $100. Bro, if I'm trying to get a handsome fade, right? Which is what I usually got to get a fade. If I'm trying to get a fade, just because I'm there the first time, I got to pay you $100, motherfucker. For what? What does the $100 entail? You know what I mean? I can't really see what the fucking thing is. They blacked it out, so I can't see. So I really want to see who fucking this guy is. So anyway, they got before and after hours, $200. Now I can understand that. If you make the fucking barber come to the thing early, like the barbershop earlier than he normally does, you should pay a little extra. But then again, that's why you make appointments. Like, yo, I need this, blah, blah, blah. Always get your hair cut before you leave. Don't try to get your hair cut the day of or a day before, because you're going to get fucked up. You got handsome design art, $15. Eyebrow shape up, $15. And handsome beard trim, $45. Now, I don't understand why all this shit is handsome. I feel like this is an Asian place because this is the language that a Asian place would use. Maybe. But this nigga is not putting who this is for. I mean, the guy says right here, you're not even crispy after 5 days, to be honest. That is definitely true. Especially for somebody like me. My fucking hair grows crazy. And you would think that it wouldn't because everybody else in my family is bald. Except for my mom. But, you know, she's a girl, so she's not going to go bald. But my brother is bald, my dad is bald, and I just have all this fucking hair. Something's got to be going on. They're trying to add all these experience to charge more. That's cool, but I just want to cut LOL. There's got to be in LA. Ain't no way in paying $85 for a fade. Shit, I paid $40 and I think that's too much. And I had a conversation with my friends before about how much is too much because one of my friends was getting his hair cut for like $30 or some shit, and like the nigga was, I don't remember, but it was like $30 or $15. Like, yeah, what's 15 more dollars to get your hair cut? Because I was telling them niggas I paid $50 and I gotta go fucking to my barber's, like where my barber is at. I mean, and that's not a close drive. You know what I mean? Man, I used to pay $15 for mine and tip. This is wild. Yeah, I used to pay fucking $10 for my haircuts. $20 for my haircuts. It does, but it's still proper cleanup for private text to the next client. You just get service. Can't be free. Too many people take advantage of that. But I'm just saying, all right, all these comments don't really fucking matter, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just looking at these prices. These prices are crazy. But then again, you gotta think that everything is going up. This nigga said, I want to know what the keeping it handsome experience is. You know what? Let's Google it. Let me Google this and let me take it off the internet because I don't want no fucking crazy shit to come up and then I get banned from YouTube again. All right. We're gonna look for this. Come on, I know how to spell. I would know how to spell if. Excuse me. Oh shit! Did I find it? Oh shit! Hold on a second. I thought I found it. The CEO. Well, let's look at this place. It's a bunch of white people in this shit. So white people don't get fades. The future CEO. So I thought I found it, but I didn't, cause it kind of looked like the picture on what you call it. Look at this nigga. Give it a handsome. Book online about. They got a fucking product in the cart. We got services, the CEO. So they cutting hair. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about me. I wouldn't let a woman cut my hair. Cause that's not just being sexist or anything. I think I'd just know a dude would know what I want more than a woman would want. So let's book online. Where's 469? Let's look at the locations. This is in San Francisco. Oh, is this Texas? This is in Texas. McKinney, Texas. That's not. I don't think this is the place. We're on a search right now. We're gonna find this place. I'm looking for it because I want to see if I can actually find this motherfucker that said keeping it, because it's called keeping it handsome. Oh, really? I mean, to be honest with you, that might be the place, but it's probably a different place. How much do you tip for 20? I ain't got nothing to do with it. So, at this place, it's called, fuck is this place called? Called the House of Handsome Barbershop in Panama Beach, Florida. Why am I going down a fucking a haircut rabbit hole? So we got men's haircut is $30. We got a house cut, razor beard trim, razor 60. A woman's haircut. So like, let me ask you a question. Like, what is a woman's haircut? So if you go in there for a fade, right? If you go in there for a fade as a woman, does that not count like as a regular fucking like nigga haircut? Because you getting a fade or what's a woman haircut when you go to an actual barbershop? Are they cutting like the ends, like so you don't get split ends and shit like that? Like what is like for the women that have like short hair? What is a woman haircut? I got some tears. What's going? I'm yawning a lot, y'all. Get off my back. What is a woman haircut? Like I don't understand what a woman haircut is for them to be like cheaper like that. And can I ask another question? How come when women get their haircut, like somebody like a Tiffany Haddish, that they don't get a shape up? They just cut that shit off, and that shit just looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me bring it up. Does she got alopecia too? And if I talk bad about her, y'all gonna get mad at me? You know what I mean? You're gonna get mad at me? Look at this shit right here. Right here. Let's open this image in a new tab. Why won't she get that shaped up? Why won't she get that shit look like a fucking rainbow? Y'all see that? That shit looks like a fucking rainbow, fam. Like, why wouldn't she get that? Like, why wouldn't she get that shaped up? They might actually be doing haircuts and regular hair lift, or maybe the edges clip. Oh, that would make sense. Why is what you call it? But how come women? And I'm not trying. And you know, usually I'm trying to be funny, but I genuinely want to know this. How come when women get their hair cut low like that, they don't get the sharp line up? You just come out looking crazy, and nobody say nothing about it. If y'all was to see my actual hair, like, I'll show y'all niggas. I don't give a fuck. My hair looks fucking nuts. I just cut my hair like a month ago. My hair is already fucking growing crazy long and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand why fucking Tiffany Haddish, I couldn't go to no award show looking like with a rainbow hair. They'll kill me, man. So I don't understand why girls don't get lineups, yo. I don't. I mean, it's not like it's not like they gonna push your fucking hairline back. You already got big foreheads. You know? She had a white barber? Yo. I don't know, man. I don't know if she had a white barber fee. I think, no, because I see that all the time with black women. They get their hair cut off. You know what I'm saying? And I know she don't got alopecia because she got a full head of fucking hair right there. So, like, right here. Like, look at this shit right here. You don't think this would be cause for like to get the look that, my bad, to get the to get to have a fucked up hairline as a look? Get the fuck out of here. You don't think like that right there, that shouldn't be shaped up right there? Like, you tell me that wouldn't look tough? You know what I mean? Let's look at Jada Pinkett and Low Down Dirty Shame. Because I am pretty sure, I don't know how to spell her name. What the fuck am I doing? I'm breaking my computer. Okay. Nope. She never watched Cole either. I'm trying to think of a movie. Nope. That ain't it. I'm trying to think of a girl. Let's type in woman with a shape up. Shout out to Fee. She said, "On keeps her ties." All right, let me take this off the internet because you know Google searches can be funny sometimes, and then titties will pop up and they'll blame me. So, woman with a shape up. Now, okay, look at this shit. You telling me y'all. You telling me this don't look more crispy than what the fuck Tiffany Haddish had? I'm glad about that. You're telling me that doesn't look more crispy than what Tiffany Haddish had? Like, you sitting there with the fucking, you know what I mean? That shit look clean, nigga. Instead of you sitting there like you don't give a fuck. Like, no, like this nigga, what, how long, she probably paid $150 for whatever hairstyle she got. And these niggas didn't have the fucking, like, they couldn't take a razor or edge to the fucking lines? Get the fuck out of here, man. You know what I mean? Like, look at this shit. Can't see the front of her, but are we like go right here? You know what I'm saying? You telling me that's not crispy? That's like this motherfucker right here looks like Mick. This nigga looks like a young Mick, or what Mick's son would look like. Off topic. Sorry. Like right there. I don't understand why they just let that shit rock. She nigga be looking fucking crazy. She don't even got no lineup. She don't even got no lineup. Like boom, right here. You telling me? All right, you telling me that you telling me that this is a look that you don't want this fucking edge right there cleaned up. You telling me right there, this edge right here, that you don't want them to clean that up. That's cool? What are you losing? You already have short hair. You already have short hair, and you telling me right there that see facts, Mick. You telling me right there you don't want that edge cleaned up? You know what I'm saying? That's fucking wild to me, man. I don't even know how I got here, to be honest with you. I don't even remember what the fuck I was talking about to just get on women with shape-ups. Now, if Brett was fucking here, he'd fucking do a whole goddamn expose on this shit. That's cute to you? That shit ain't cute to me, bro. You see all this shit right here? Look at her shit is clean right there. You know what I mean? Her shit's clean right there. Right there. Look at my nigga in the back looking stupid. Look like a mix of Tyron Woodley and John Jones. That shit right there is clean, but I don't understand like right in the front where you get that shit. Girls, like when you have dreads and shit, you get your shit shaped up. You know what I mean? Right there is cool. You know, right there is cool. I don't know. I don't know. You're right. I don't know why I care. It just seems odd to me that you spend all, like, girls obsess over their hair, then they cut it all off and just go, fuck it. Right? Fuck it. But anyway, in other news. Oh, shout out to fucking D. If anybody knows what the fuck I was talking about, it was D. Because I totally forgot about the haircut prices. And I was trying to find a fucking place that had it, but I can't find it no more, so oh well. All right. This was brought to my attention by one of our loyal watchers / listeners, Mick. A Tennessee woman who ran out of gas had 229 pounds of marijuana in SUV abandoned on a bridge, police say. Let me make sure y'all can see this. I can't see it on that, which means I know y'all can't see it on that. So let me make it big. That's what she said. I need a fucking soundbite for that. All right. A Tennessee woman forced to abandon her vehicle after running out of gas on the Memphis Bridge was arrested and charged for felony possession after law enforcement inspected her abandoned SUV. Hold on a second. My lips are getting fucking dry. So you're going to go to the lifeblood. Excuse me. The Memphis Police Department on Monday announced the arrest of 54-year-old Catherine Meredish, who is charged with felony possession of controlled substance, marijuana. Crump Station. Officers were dispatched at approximately 3:30 p.m. Sunday to meet with Arkansas police near Memphis Metal Museum. All right, so this lady, Catherine Meredish, is charged with felony possession after So she had a bunch of fucking weed in her in her back of her SUV. Now let me go see what Mick said so I don't ruin his joke. Mick said, it's funny that they say she ran out of gas when the trunk was full of it. 9 out of 10. 9 out of fucking 10. So my thing is, if you're transporting drugs, right, you would think it would be smart to fill your fucking car up. Is gas prices that high that even drug dealers can't afford to get gas? Is it that fucking crazy? I think it's fucking crazy. The Tennessee's Department of Transportation and Arkansas State Police have responded to the Tennessee. Yo, it's like Tennessee on. All right, now I gotta look at something else. Now I'm sorry, y'all, because that seems wild to me. Because they keep saying Arkansas. Holy shit. Tennessee does to connect to Arkansas. Excuse me. Who would have thought? Is this like an actual map? Am I tripping? Oh, nah. Tennessee legit connects to Arkansas. Huh. I would... Hey, if that was a fucking question on Jeopardy, if Tennessee connected to Arkansas, I'm saying no. And they would have been like, you're wrong. The fuck off my show. Anyway, sorry about that. The Tennessee and Arkansas State Police responded to the I-55 southbound reports of an unoccupied Chevrolet Suburban abandoned in a lane of traffic. So this bitch ran out of gas in the middle lane, and the agency moved to the Metal Museum Drive to complete the crash report and towed the car. Did it crash? That's when Meredish returned to the vehicle and explained she had run out of gas. Law enforcement informed her that the vehicle was to be inventory and towed. Listen, I don't know who she is down bad to, but if I pull back up and I see that the cops got the truck, right? The cops got the truck, and they about to, they around in this shit like that. I'm not going back. That shit gone. I just gotta tell Paco, listen, man, fucking car ran out of gas. You didn't give me enough gas in the goddamn Suburban. I told you the Suburban was a gas guzzler. It's the old one too. What do you expect me to do? I went to go get the gas. I came back. The cops fucking had the shit on the tow truck. I'm not getting arrested for you, Paco, and I'm not doing all these years. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely a mule, Mick. She's definitely a mule. Definitely. Law enforcement informed her. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's see what I'm talking about. Law enforcement informed her that the vehicle was to be in the officer approached the vehicle. They smelled raw marijuana, and Meredish was detained. The vehicle was searched. 229 pounds of marijuana was in multiple boxes and a duffel bag. A large sum of money was also found in the vehicle. You see, they didn't tell you how much money was found in the vehicle. But Meredish, Miss Meredish, she was a fucking fool. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not going near that motherfucking truck. If I see Popo got that shit, I'm gone. And I gotta tell Paco, listen, man, I don't know what you want me to do, cuz. I don't know what you want me to do. They got the fucking car. As long as the VIN is clean and it's not under nobody's name, we good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they making weed legal. Fuck. It's crazy, man. This is something that I saw the other day that I thought was special. New Jersey women's prison inmate pregnant after sex with transgender prisoner. Two inmates serving time in New Jersey's only state prison for women became pregnant after they had sex with a transgender inmate. The unidentified jailbirds became pregnant at the Edna Mahan Correctional Facility after engaging in consensual sexual relationships with another incarcerated person. In 2001, New Jersey enacted a policy to allow prisoners to be housed in accordance to their preferred gender identity. You know what? That would be the ultimate fucking con. To just be like, you go to jail, and I'm standing there, and they'd be like, oh, so, we're sending you to fucking jail. Yeah, but, boss, before you send me to fucking jail, guess what? I identify as a female. I identified as a female all my life, and I don't want to go to the male prison. I'm a female. And then you just getting fucking just, it's not the best quality of cooch, but at least you're getting some cooch. You just can't dump loads in them. Why is he dumping loads in them? Jesus Christ, have some restraint. You know what I mean? Anyway, we're back. Is that it? I know there gotta be some more. That's it? Nah, ain't gotta be some more. Nigga, what the fuck? That's it? You're gonna have to find some more about this. I can't spell. Because I didn't take our alpha brain bar on it. If I took my alpha brain bar on it, I would be the best. Oh, yeah, so this is the inmate, by the way. This is the one who identifies as a woman. That nigga right there. Yeah. So, oh shit, he impregnated 3 women, they saying. This niggas just dumping loads all over the prison, B. Alright. 2 pregnant emails and trans impregnated them both. Do I gotta back up? Yeah, I do. Let me make sure. Yep, I do. All 3 women. Oh wait, they're calling him a woman. My fault. Somebody must be in there because she said can't raise a child, so she must be in there for she must be in there for murder. One of the pregnant women named in the letter has no release date. She will be eligible for parole and bro, just let's make the screen big again. Oops. Let's make the screen big again. I hate, right, that these motherfuckers be giving these niggas these fucking long ass sentences like they're ever gonna see the light of day. Just say I'm in there for life, B. Nigga says she's eligible for parole in 2104. Look at Magic Johnson's son down there. Just 2104. That bitch ain't living that long. You know what I mean? Fuck. It's crazy. That's a pet peeve of mine. Just tell me I got life, man. Don't be fucking telling me I got like 18. Hey yo, they always gonna say that because that other group doesn't want to be wrong. So anyway, now the other pregnant woman, now 31 years old, she's convicted of murder and felony murder and a double killing of a Hudson couple. The victims were killed in a carjacking on their way home from their engagement party. Shit. The other woman is 20 years old, according to the letter. She is set for release in 2027. 27 is my favorite number, by the way. And she is currently at the Edna Mahan on 3 separate aggravated assault charges. The transgender woman was a center of controversy, has been publicly identified as Demi Minor. Minor is set for release in 2037. Is not eligible for parole. Her lengthy sentence comes from 2 separate crimes committed in 2011 at the age of 16. Pleaded guilty to carjacking, aggravated murder, aggravated manslaughter charges. I didn't take my alpha brain, so I'm fucking up. In the second case, she admitted to stabbing her male victim repeatedly. The victim was Minor's foster father, who she stabbed 24 times while burglarizing his home. In the state court ruling, still addressed Minor as a male, but it's unclear when she came out as a transgender woman. She is reportedly requested for, I don't know that word. She's having the balls taken off. It is unclear what will happen to the inmate's future children. Minor noted that one of the mothers has a support team. That motherfucker, listen, man. Be real with you, fam. Let's be real for a second. And let's take your feelings out of this. This is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker went to jail and on some loophole shit did what I said I would do about 10 minutes ago. This motherfucker's not really. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe. Or niggas is just playing. Like, niggas be playing with this shit. Look at this nigga. Nigga eyebrows is fucking thick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? This nigga's playing, man. This nigga's playing, yo. And if this was the case, you need to put this nigga in a cell by himself. Why would you put... I would say the box couldn't have been that great, but when you ain't getting no box at all, and you've been doing shit since you was 16... Whatever, nigga. And lastly, guys, in nigga, CNBC got all these motherfucking ads. Lastly, I saw this last night and I thought this was tickler. Netflix is exploring a lower price ad-supported plans after years of resistance. See, now, me, I don't got to worry about shit like that because my Netflix is like $25 a fucking month. So, yeah. After years of resisting advertisements on its streaming service, Netflix is now open to offering lower price tiers with ads, CEO Reed Hastings said Tuesday. Hastings has been long opposed to adding commercials and other promotions to the platform, but said during the company's pre-recorded earnings conference that it makes a lot of sense to offer customers a cheaper option. It's because... Hold on a second. Well, I'll finish that and I'll tell you why. Those who have followed Netflix know that I've been against the complexity of advertisement and a big fan of the simplicity of the subscription, Hastings said. But as much as I'm not a fan of it, I'm a bigger fan of consumer choice and allowing consumers who would like to have a lower price and are advertising tolerant to get what makes a lot of sense to them. Yeah, I talked about that like 7 podcasts ago. They are definitely cracking down on the password sharing. But I haven't seen it yet. But I mean, if you making profiles, right? What the fuck does it matter? The option won't likely be available on the service for a year or two, and the new ad-supported tier has a lot of profit potential for Netflix, which on Tuesday reported its first subscriber loss in more than a decade. That's what I was looking for, because right here, folks, Netflix shares down 25%. Because they lost 200,000 subscribers in the first quarter. Now, I mean, its first decline in paid users in more than a decade and warned of deepening trouble ahead. Now, when there was the big dog in the yard, right? When there was the big dog in the yard and it was just them, streaming service, everything, you had to go down for everything. Everybody like, oh my God, Netflix, oh my God, it's the best, Netflix. You know what I'm saying? And, yeah. But now you got HBO Max on their shit, got Batman and shit like that. HBO Max right now, niggas may hate on me about this, but HBO Max right now is the best one out of all of them to me. The best one out of all of them. Got South Park, Reno 911, got all the DC movies. I mean, well, they're making the ads for people that want like lower rates. Like, they want, like, if they want to pay, like, fucking $5 for Netflix, you got to deal with ads. But they got Reno 9. They got all the Netflix stuff. They got all their shows from back in the day. They got Oz, all that shit. All the HBO shit that from back in the day. Curb Your Enthusiasm, all that. All the stand-ups, all that. HBO Max, to me, is the best streaming platform right now. I barely watch Netflix. I go on Netflix and I'm looking for something to watch, and I immediately go off and go to something else. I watch YouTube more than I watch Netflix. And that is a fact. Jack. So let's see what these niggas gotta say. The fellow streaming stocks also tumbled in the aftermarket. The brutal Netflix brutal update. So everybody is Spotify. I don't understand Roku. Why people have Roku? I think Roku. People who have Roku gonna look at me and go, "Hey, I think Roku's for poor people." I'm sorry. Netflix is forecasting a global paid subscriber loss of 2 million for the second quarter. The last time Netflix saw subscribers was October 2011. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't got to read all the rest of the shit. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. The company said the suspension of service in Russia and the winding down of all Russian paid membership resulted in a loss of 700,000 subscribers. Excluding that impact, the company would have seen 5,000 net additions during the most recent quarter. Let me roll with you. If that was the case, I understand y'all want to... Paramount Plus is cool, but I don't really watch it that much. HBO Max is still better than me. Like, HBO Max is the shit. I watch HBO Max more than I watch anything other than YouTube. But I understand you want to make a stand and with the whole Russia shit. But I'm gonna be real with you. If I'm running a company and I saw that I was about to lose 700,000 subscribers, you know how much money that is? I don't know how much what the Russian currency is. What is that? Rubles? Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. Russian currency is... Oh, look at me being fucking awesome. Fucking rubles. Oh, yeah, I can't see it. Hold on a second. I spelled currency wrong because I didn't take my alpha brain. The Russian ruble. Right there. You see it? The Russian ruble. The Russian... Oh, my bad, Fee. But I know you ain't broke. I just said Roku's for poor people. Now, Zayd having Roku, it makes sense. But you having Roku? Come on, man. You need to upgrade to that Sony TV, girly. How much is $100 in fucking Russian rubles? It's $8,500. I can take $100 to Russia and live like a king. This remote right here is the best remote. You see this Sony remote? This remote is the best. This remote is da-na-na, da-na-na. It got it, look at this. I like this remote better. Maybe because my hands are like big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? My hand compared to a fucking Sony remote. I hate tiny things. You know what I'm saying? I hate tiny things. Pause. But yeah, I'm telling these niggas right now. If I was Netflix and I saw that we was about to lose all those subscribers, who the fuck needs to plug headphones into a remote? That's what you have your TV for. Anyway, does Roku have Bluetooth where you can stream the TV to your headphones? Huh? You see these right here? You see these? I could put these Sony X4 earbuds in and listen to my fucking TV because it has Bluetooth where I can stream. Shout out to Trash. Google Chromecast. I would have been able to get that out if I would have took my Alpha Brain on it. And yes, they actually do pay me to say that. So, well, you're a girl. You're supposed to have tiny hands. But yeah, if I was fucking Netflix, man, I would be like, yo, that whole Russia shit. I understand y'all niggas and shit like that, but yeah, fuck that noise, man. Fuck that noise. You know what I'm saying? I'll just buy another one, Mick. If mine stops updating, I'll buy another one. That's how we keep the fucking, what do you call it? The consumer market going. All right, Mick? My TV stops updating, I'll get another one. And when that one stops updating, I get another one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, guess what happens when that one stops updating, Mick? Guess what happens? I'll get another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. That was kind of creepy. I just looked at the playback and I accidentally spit. That was nasty. But anyway, that's the end of the podcast. I gotta go to work tonight and for the next 7 nights. So yeah. But yeah, I wasn't gonna do the podcast today, but I'm actually glad I did. I felt like it was a nice podcast to talk about what happened in Maryland. It was a good little story to tell. And mix of food. And yeah. It said it was nice engagement from y'all today. We had a good amount of people viewing today. Keep it going to the next week. I'm gonna try to have somebody on, and if I can't find anybody of note, I'll just have Vay on again. Not saying he's not of note, but I might actually have Vay on again, so we can sit here and we can talk about that fucking year. I may call the fucking the podcast 2009 because that year. I was at the hotel feed, so I can have Hotel Chronicles. I was in only Hotel Chronicles to talk about mine, and this shit happened. You know what I mean? But yeah. So on that note, folks, you know what they say about chicken. See y'all next week.